Okay, well, we're going to conclude our tour of Japan. We've explored 3 very different whiskeys tonight.
Yeah, very, very unique.
Very unique. And so this will be our 3rd one here. This is the Yamazaki, and this is a Suntory whiskey. And this is out of Japan, obviously. 43% alcohol by volume.
Yeah, a little lower than the other 2 that we've had.
Yeah, for sure. Non-chill filtered, no color added, we think. Doesn't have a lot of literature on this one.
Yeah, they really don't give you too many hints as far as what happened to bring what they have in the bottle there. So it's going to be interesting to see what we get on the palate.
Yeah, so we're going to have to kind of figure this one out a little bit, and I'm really excited to do it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
All right.
So right off the bat, it is definitely a darker shade than the other 2 that we've had.
Yeah, this almost looks like a lager, like a beer lager color, golden amber. Yeah, it's beautiful color. It has great cling in the glass.
Yeah, the oils are nice.
Yeah, I imagine this is going to have a very long lingering finish.
I would think so.
All right, so I'm getting some toffee notes and a little bit of butterscotch on that.
Yeah, there's a nice malt on the nose.
A little malty. Yeah, you're right. That's a very nice maltiness.
No ABV on the nose, but at 43%, that's to be expected. Very good.
Yeah. Cheers. Very spicy.
Yeah, a lot of barrel spice on that one.
A lot of barrel spice. I mean, like all the way through, and it's like a lingering barrel spice.
Yeah, that's the first thing that hits you is the barrel spice on that one. Followed up shortly by the malt.
Yep, the little maltiness, but I'm also getting some caramel toffee notes on the back end of this. It's very sweet.
No fruit to it though, not that I'm picking up anyhow.
Yeah, so with the spiciness on this, it's definitely aged in oak, but I don't think that's American oak. I'm thinking that's probably European.
Yeah, I agree. That presents as European oak, in my opinion.
Yeah,
definitely a bit of a different animal as far as what you get on the palate between European oak and American oak. This it drinks a bit like a Highland, actually.
Yeah,
it's very reminiscent of a few Highlands I've had.
Yeah, I think we could put it in with like a Glenlivet or a probably not a Glenmorangie. It's a little too spicy.
Not as buttery.
Yeah, it's not as buttery. It's pretty spicy.
Yeah, the barrel spice is a bit more than I get with a Glenlivet, but the flavors, that maltiness that you get with this one, I would say is very similar.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not a lot of peat in that, and I'm not getting any smoke. I mean, it's a fine whiskey.
Yeah, you're not going to get floral. You're not really going to get perfumey or fruity or anything of that nature. It's just a straight down the middle of the road kind of Scotch, really. And I think the Highland fits it pretty well, actually.
Yeah, I think so. Now, this was interesting because I actually won a lottery in order to buy this whiskey, and I don't know if I made out well.
The interesting thing is I think the middle offering would have been the one I would have stood in line for. I don't know that I would have stood in line for this one.
Yeah, the Kiriyoshi was just amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think this one.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Stacks up to it.
Yeah, I don't think it does. It's not a bad whiskey by any stretch of the imagination, but when you pick up a whiskey from a different area like Japan or Sweden, as we've done in the past, you look for something that's unique, some sort of character for that area. This one just doesn't present that. This comes across, like I said, like a Highland Scotch that's got a lot of barrel spice to it. Personally, I don't find it unpleasant, but I don't find it to be anything terribly special, which I think is a little disappointing.
Yeah, it's you win some, you almost win.
Well, it puts the others in perspective, which I think is interesting.
So for sure. I'm certainly in our tour this evening, and we've done 3 of these priming the pump editions. The Kiriyoshi was the hands down winner.
Yeah, I think Suntory came out the weaker of them, but again, not a bad whiskey by any stretch of the imagination.
Not even a little bit.
So what do you think, scale-wise?
3.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going with it. Again, it's a good whiskey. It's just nothing terribly unique for that particular area.
Yeah.
So, well, hey, can't win them all. It's not a bad whiskey by any stretch. I'm sure we'll have no difficulty drinking it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yep.
Don't worry about us.
One way or the other.
Yeah, do not send emergency crews.
That's right. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. Hope you had a good time.
All right, thank you.